Okay, so we're back again like we never left. So yesterday I called up about five or four commercial real estate brokers, letting them know that I work with some partners and we buy properties, and I let them know that there are some certain times where we have to let go of certain properties due to just so much deals coming in that we may find something else that makes more sense. And I let them know that when that happens, we like to pass them off to other investors instead of just dropping the deal. And here's the response I got. Hopefully, you can hear this. Okay, so that was perfect. Like I was saying yesterday, we told them exactly what we're looking for and why we want to talk, and now they have a background story about me and what I do. So there's more of a trust there, as it's not like some random person is calling him. He feels a little bit comfortable since I mentioned things that he's familiar with in the world of commercial real estate. So what we're gonna do is call him right now, and we're gonna see if we can get some specific criteria out of him, and we're gonna let him know what kind of properties we look for, because obviously we're mostly wholesaling right now, but in the near future we will be purchasing properties in the commercial retail space. Why? Because there's a lot of value to be added there. Not only is there a value add when the property is distressed, but when retail properties are vacant, that means you can secure a national tenant, which is like a McDonald's or a Dunkin' Donuts or a Walgreens, things like that. And you can have them come in and pay. Usually they lease. Sometimes they will buy the whole property. Like for maybe a Walmart or something like that might buy the whole property, but usually they like to lease, and that's a long-term corporate guarantee or a franchisee guarantee, which is still a corporate guarantee. Meaning, once you get that, say you call up a Dunkin' Donuts franchisee and they're interested in your property, and they sign a contract with you, or you assign they sign a contract with you. Then you're um you're in store to receive long-term income, which is a lot of people call it sit on your butt money, because you don't have to do anything. With these national tenants, a lot of them do triple net leases, which means they pay for taxes, insurance, heat, rehab, all that stuff that in residential you would usually pay for if you're flipping properties. They pay for all of it. So it's really a good situation to be in. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna call him back and see exactly what type of properties him and his buyers are looking for, and we're gonna let them know what type of properties we're looking for. Let me just write this down. As far as the properties we're looking for. So we're looking for vacant, retail, um, triple net, We're looking for vacant retail, um, vacant retail properties. No, we want no lower than B class, B to C class ish. Vacant retail, B class, B to C class. We want, let's see, what's some more things we want? One second. Hold on. We want, I mean, that's really the most specific things because the reason why the main things we want is vacant retail B2C classes because one, if it's vacant, we can make much lower offers than the asking price and still not offend the owner too much because they understand that there's no real cash flow situation going on. So if you go say they have a property on the market for 1 million and you offer them 750, so you offer them 800 or 750, they can't really be too mad at you because it's vacant and there's no cash flow. Again, we want B to C class because we need the property to be in an area where there's good traffic count, two, there's other national retailers around the property, meaning there's other Dunkin' Donuts, there's other McDonald's, there's other Walgreens, there's other Walmarts. Why? Because if there is other national tenants around it, that means we can come in and contact whatever national retailers are already around the property. We can contact their top competition, and then we have a motivating factor for them to come in and acquire the property, so they can beat their competition. Because all these corporate franchises are all in ruthless competition. They just want more property, more land, more customers, more sales. That's their whole reason of existing. So we're really putting ourselves in a position to um, just be at an advantage. So let me call this guy and see what he's looking for. Hey, this is Adrian again. I'm sure you might be on lunch or something, but I'm available all day for the most part. So just give me a call back whenever, and yeah, we'll talk. Thank you. All right, so that's fine. Because he responded with his voicemail earlier this morning at 9 a.m., which is my fault. I knew for a fact I should be waking up at least 9 to 10 a.m. Um, but that's why I had fixed my sleep schedule. I actually, oh yeah, so I'm gonna make a separate video, but I'll talk about it a little bit in this video too. So I did fix my sleep schedule for the most part. I got to sleep at around 11, maybe 12, and I woke up today at I think it was like actually I woke up at 8:30 a.m. today, but I woke up and I was still groggy, so I did fall back asleep. But I am getting better. I am going to go to sleep even earlier tonight at least 10 o'clock so I can get up early and not be as groggy. So, yeah, that was a success. And, yeah, so what we're going to do is um, we're going to call some more brokers. Now, I should, because I did, there was this, there was a broker I contacted that did give me some information. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Oh yeah, that paper is uh, okay. Okay, so industrial. There was a broker that said he wants industrial, but I need to get more of his criteria, more specific criteria. So I'm gonna call him back. Okay, 1 second. But yeah, that's a big thing. um, I realized that I have to be waking up early. And if you're looking into getting into wholesaling, residential or commercial, you want to be up early as possible so you can call agents when they're the most vulnerable. Well, not vulnerable, but they're the most open to networking and making things happen because they already have so much business going on, whether it's their own clients or working with other networking with other brokers and agents, or just being in the world of real estate. They're already super busy, so you want to be one step ahead of the game and always be ready before they're ready if you can. So let me call him. He's probably not gonna remember me, but let me just remind him. Hello? Weird. What's happening? Be calm down. Hey Peter, we talked last week. I'm not sure if you remember. I'm Adrian. We were talking about how my partners and I we buy properties, and certain times we can't close on certain deals. We just pass them off to other investors. And you did give me a little bit of an idea of your guys' criteria. I just wanted to get some more specifics if you have a second. All right, cool. So yeah, just run down. You did say industrial. What class are you looking for? Oh, okay. So you are all right. All right. So retail class. I'm assuming class B at least or C. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think about securing national tenants and vacant properties? Well, I mean, is that something you guys are interested in? Well, no, so you have investors. I'm asking you if there's a vacant property and we can secure a national tenant like a McDonald's or something like that. Do you guys do that type of thing? All right, perfect. Because yeah, that is something we are specializing in as of right now. So yeah, that could work. And what areas exactly are you looking? Mm. Well, I mean, I am in Massachusetts. So what do you have any specific towns or just all of Massachusetts? Uh, okay, I got you. I got you. Well, yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna keep your info. I'm gonna be sending you some stuff through email. I have it here. Yeah, just keep a lookout for me. Again, Adrian Rogers. All right, I will. Thank you. No problem. Uh, all right. You see there, follow up is very essential in real estate. Obviously, that's any business, any relationship. You want to follow up. You want to specify. See, he had already told me. So he said he has some industrial buyers. I guess I misheard last time because I thought he said most of his buyers were industrial, but now I'm glad we clarified. Most of his buyers are on the retail side. So he just let me know that him and his buyers are interested in exactly in what I'm doing. Who wouldn't be interested in securing a national tenant? Like what? So now I know all I need to do is get a vacant retail property under contract, secure a national tenant, and I already have a massive list of buyers because he's a commercial broker, nationwide commercial broker. So he has access to a lot of buyers. So that's already all right. So you see why I was saying commercial brokers is probably one of the best routes you can go because they have such a huge network that you can just literally they feed you deals. All you have to do is put in the legwork to get properties to them. You gotta, all right, so here's what it is. You don't have to buy these properties, you can. But what we're doing is getting it under a specific contract that gives us equitable controlling interest. What contracts do that? Purchase and sale agreement or any binding um, any any binding offer, like a binding letter of intent, will definitely get you equitable controlling interest, meaning you can market the property to other people and sell the property to other people. It gives you rights to sell the property. And that due diligence period. And the due diligence period is so beautiful because in commercial you have a longer period of time to decide whether or not it makes sense for you. Because obviously you can agree on a contract to buy the property, come to a specific price, in a certain amount of time, all that. But if you find out something, it could be anything. There could be a bug on the window you don't like. I don't want to buy that property anymore. As long as you do that within your due diligence period, you can back out of the contract. So this is why this is important. So we already have. I feel so much better because I was worrying too much about talking to the specific buyers, but he just assured me that I don't have to worry. He has all the buyers get the right property and he'll have buyers lined up, basically. And even if he doesn't, I'll be talking to 3 or 4 other brokers that will have buyers lined up for good properties. And here's the thing, if you're bringing value to the, especially in real estate, if you're bringing value to the table, if you have a building that's vacant in retail and you get it under contract and you secure a national tenant because you did the legwork, there was the right traffic count, there was other national tenants around it, it's in a decent area, there's nothing too wrong with the building, there's a good population, there's a good median income in the population. They already did your work for you. All you have to do is call up the broker and say, hey, I got a property at A2B Commercial Street. I think you really want to hop on this because if you don't, I have 5 other people hopping on this. I just added like $300,000, $400,000 worth of value. We secured a national tenant. We got a long-term triple net lease on it for about 10 to 15 years. If you don't get on this now, I think my other partner is going to get on it way quicker than you. So please get back to me ASAP. Here are the pictures. Here's the stuff. It was on market, but I got it under contract. I locked that bitch up. They were asking $1 million, but you know me, I locked that bitch up for $750, and then I secured a national tenant. So now the property's sitting at a value at about $1.5 million. And they're like, holy shit, oh my God, I gotta get on this. I need this fucking cash flow. We need this. We need our investors happy so we can get paid this commission. You see what I'm saying? This is how you get in the fucking game. I'm sorry for swearing, but I don't think